Welcome back to, another episode, and I'm not counting them when I film them because they are all over the place, and I literally mean like everywhere in space. They just seem to get lost or found in the right places, and I might have no idea where they end up, but I trust that they are definitely put in the right place with the right people. So whoever finds my messages or my videos or my podcast, which I just launched yesterday after, I've been wanting it for 5 years. So this came very unexpected because when you truly know something is meant for you, you're not going to chase it. If you know something is meant for you, you already know that it's yours whenever you get it, because you already know that it is yours. 111 on the timer. Let's get started. So, in this session with all of you Galactics, I'm going to use my galactic messages from the Galactic Federation card deck that I made myself with the Galactic Federation. All right, so if you know any answer deep within you, it might be given to you from them. And I'm not saying that to scare you, I'm just saying that to comfort you, to just let you know that they are here for you. And I'm translating them to you. So if you found this is your message, all right? Let's get started. Because it's been a while that you were meant to find me. Maybe this is your first time finding me, but maybe you had to wait 2 weeks to just get another message that's just very deeply connected to your being, your existence. Our first card that popped out is they have learned and shared their life lessons with the whole world to see. And I'm picking up on an energy that knew what to do. They knew what to do. That's why they showed others what to do. Maybe you were somebody who now is realizing what it is exactly that you are being or seeing, having, or feeling. And you're sharing this with others as well as the truth, what you are learning as the truth. Because you're not hiding from it anymore. You're not releasing it in order to not see it. You are using it for your advantage. And this benefits the world around you, actually. So, well done on that part. We have, they knew when to leave the circus. And there's a door on this card. So this could be you, actually, or somebody you know around you. You know, or they know when to leave. So when you learned your lesson, you expressed this and you lived with this lesson. So you left a situation that served you. And for some of you, you left a situation that you were not felt like it was serving you. So you served them by leaving the situation. You knew when to leave the circus. Okay, we got, it is not a secret. They know that you are far beyond Earth. Seeing them from above, you have a sincere, lively connection with the Galactic Federation and Soul Mission. Whoever is watching this, I know that the Galactic Federation is already assisting you to contact me or to just connect with me in whatever way suits you, because you know what feels comfortable for you. You know what you can handle. That's because they tell you, they show you, and they know you. So they assist you in that every second. They know what you can handle. We also got being is knowing. They wanted to be in their shell, formulate, calculate, evacuate, illustrate, think of the weight, have a debate, demonstrate, and know more. You're somebody who does want to know because you've been asking for it. You've been uncovering it, you've been discovering it, you've been researching it, you've been getting to know what you really want to know. And because you are being in this curious energy, you are actually receiving more and more information as you are being curious. Because that's your purpose. It is your destiny to find information that is just purely for you, meant for you to find. And you are giving this form, this information you are receiving, you are giving it form within you. You are putting it in a place. You are giving it the right attention to be implemented within you, so all of your nerves and all of your cells can fully take in all this information, because as you are present with receiving information, you're actually open to learning. If you're not open to learning, you don't want to hear it, you don't want to receive it, you don't want to have it or be it. So because you're open to it, you are literally sitting with open palms to receive, because you're ready for it. You wouldn't be doing that or be like that if you were not, because you don't want it. You would not be taking it in because it's not fitting your energy. It does not match your wish, your desire, right? Oh, we also got, they know and they see what they feel. Where they are going is already a divine and galactic manifestation. They must accept this position in their life. Purpose is already your destiny. Your destiny is already your purpose. So you can go wherever you want. You can walk wherever you want to go to. Okay? But if you're not in the right place, you are listening to another spirit that lives in your intuitive abilities, because your intuitive abilities listen to your highest self, the most aware version of you that knows the most within you. And your other intuitive side, which I call your shadow side, picks up more voices from other spirits. So you are connected to these voices. You are felt within these voices. And these voices feel you as well. So you're not the only one that sees truly. And you're not the only one who feels for you. There's more that feels for you. There was not much that they needed to hear from you. God spoke. God spoke. Somebody did not have to hear you. Somebody didn't need to hear you because God spoke for you. God spoke for them. God spoke in favor of all, which serves you, and it serves the people that you touch. And if God speaks for you through the people that you touch, God is already working through them what they are meant to experience with you. So whether they are meant to see you different or meant to see themselves different by viewing different, then this is a vision that they get from God, because God already knows how God sees them. And because God knows how God wants to see them, God can make everybody see what God sees. That is their power. You don't just see with the two eyes you have on your body. You have eyes inside of your body and outside of your body as well. And you can see with all of it. You can see with all eyes. Maybe you're not allowed to, but you surely can. But if it is really possible, I cannot say that. I'm just saying, somebody can. They hired magic practitioners to sneak into your life and to take anything you love away from you. This is a very specific card, and this will not resonate with anybody, resonate with everybody, but definitely with me. And it specifically says they hired magic practitioners. But this message can also resonate with you in another way, saying magic practitioners try to sneak into your life and take anything you love away from you. So this can also be somebody who does magic without even being aware of it, but maybe they are aware of it, but even do it for free because they don't even need money for it, because the whole point of them doing the magic work on you is for their demonic intentions, because they don't have your best interest. They are actually paid to kill you, for some of you, and they were paid and hired to make more hidden in the dark so it wouldn't come out, which is why they actually are hiring magic practitioners to end your life, because they are trying to hide what they still protect. And if you don't have what you protect, you cannot protect it. Because if you're not meant to have something, then it can be a way. It can be like that. It can be easy. It doesn't need to be that easy. Because it's not that easy. It's not that easy to make somebody forcing somebody else to take their life, because anybody can feel in their heart, in their spirit, if it is right. And I mean the right choice, the right decision, the destined outcome is what some would say. Because destiny is already found. Destiny is already here. Your destiny is already here. Whatever you're doing, if you're not in alignment with who you are not living your life in alignment with who you are. But if you do anything at any moment to stay in alignment, like to put the work in, to stay where you're meant to be, even if it changes, then you are on the right path because you put yourself in alignment. The people around you may not, but then they cannot come with you if they don't want to be where you're at. Okay, this message is for somebody. There are people that feared to see you. They just fear facing you because they fear talking to you. They fear to get to know you because they fear that when they know you, they know things about themselves that aren't pretty, that it's not gonna serve them. But when they see that, it's actually gonna make them feel like realizing that it serves them. Whatever you show them, it serves them. Whatever they do, it serves them. Because you show that you are the server. You're the servant. Deserving of being a servant. Because you receive it. You receive what you're meant to have. And you see what you're meant to see. So if you're not meant to see something, you wouldn't be seeing it. If you're not meant to pick up on something, you wouldn't pick up on it. But if you did pick up on something and you were not supposed to pick up on something, you're just being distracted and you're just not focused enough because you are not listening to the right things. Because you may have three things around making noise, okay? And you need to pick the right sound to pick up on and listen to. But at the end, there is more voices. There's more voices. And there are voices only coming from you, which is why they also fear you or fear to see you, because they are afraid of what they will pick up on, of what they will receive. They don't know what to find there. They don't know what to expect. They don't know what to expect. They don't have a clue of what it could lead to, which is why they're so curious and innocent and almost like just a bright born, unaware baby. Because they just don't know what there is to see, which is beautiful to me because there's always going to be a surprise. There's always going to be a mystery. There's always going to be an explanation at the end. We have another card. They had to give you another chance in loving you closer and more deeply while seeking your soul again. So whoever feared to see you, they know they actually are going to find you again, which is why they do take their time to find out why they fear you, because they don't fear you anymore. They are realizing they have fear inside of them that you activate within them, which is a blessing. And this card says, you are blessed. You did the actual work it takes to be praised and granted. It took you where it takes you. Tomorrow. All right. They will show you who they are in your face. So these people will show you they did fear you, but not anymore. There's more in your face that they want to see. They don't want to hide from it. They don't want to look away. You don't want to look away either, which is why you're actually connected to this message, because this is your confirmation that you had to see for yourself that you are not finished with seeing. And you are also not finished with showing others. Actually, let's get a couple more and then move to tarot cards and dive a little deeper into this message. We have take another cake. And on the other side of that card, you were meant to win. And tomorrow too, because you know there's something waiting for you that somebody has prepared for you. Somebody has prepared something only you can understand when you receive it. Because if it would be given to somebody else's hand, they could not carry it. They could not make sense of it being in their space, in their life, from their essence, because it's not made for them. It's not set up for them. It's for somebody else, right? So that's why it feels uncomfortable for people who have something in their own hands that's not theirs. It is confusing for them, which is why you have to know you are taking the right cake. And I mean, you are taking the right hands in your hand. You have the right hands. You're holding the right hands. You're not abusing your magic. You're honoring it. And you are respecting others in the process. And this is your confirmation card. Yes, this is what you are. You are respected. You are respectful. And whoever cannot see you like that, they are not like that. They are not like you. They are not respecting themselves. And whatever quest or request you have in your mind right now at this moment, maybe a person or a situation, it must be deadly serious. Whatever you are holding in your hands, whatever you carry, it has been sent to you. You were meant to feel whatever you felt when you felt it. Maybe that's already over. Maybe that's already way too far in the past, but it has lived within you. So did you find acceptance? Did you find the truth? It must be the truth. It must be the truth. And if it's not, it is a lie that has to make sense. It is a lie that has to be uncovered. It is a lie that must be fully undressed until every root of that lie is connected to the truth, which connects everything. Because when something is unbalanced, it just does not make sense until it does. All right, we got. They want to see you in all dimensions. This is somebody you know, or this is you, or whoever person you are thinking of right now. They will pop up in your energy when it feels right for you. They want to see you in all dimensions. They want to appreciate you wherever you come from. Okay? They want to know what you did that made you like this. Everything. Everything. The good and the bad. The soft and the rough. But it doesn't really matter what they see, because they just want to see every dimension, because they know they deserve the truth in that. They don't want to live three-dimensionally where they miss out on their true feelings and intentions they have. Because they can scan the earth through any lens, and this can be you, but this is also a card of the Galactic Federation, that they can scan anything. They can read everything you think of, and why you think it, and how you thought it, and what you did in every second of that process. Because they know what you did. They know how you said it. They know how you've been there. They know what you experienced. And they had you, maybe with them, but it could be that they never found, that you never found the truth. Because you're not meant to find the truth, or it is being hidden from you. It could be hidden from you because somebody else is hiding it from you with magic. This is magic with as a setup. It comes from somebody you know that has this effect on you, and this reading is not for everyone. Okay, so if this is your reading, you found it for a reason, and it is yours. All right, we also have another card. They were beside, well, you probably, and they wanted to keep an eye on, having the risk to lose it all while finding a way to the ground. The air is just in between life and earth. It was very true when I said somebody doesn't want you to see. There's somebody in your life that wants to keep you in a certain way, thinking in a certain way, seeing in a certain way, experiencing your life in a certain way that does not give you anything you need. It's basically doing the opposite, because you don't see that they just want to destroy what you have. That's not what they see. They just see they don't want to lose you. So they just do anything in their power to not lose you. But they would only do that if they know they already lost you. There was a message on the other side of the last card. And the last card was, they were beside you, wanted to keep an eye on, having the risk to lose it all while finding a way to the ground. The air is just in between light and earth. There was a difference, a distance between you and this person, which caused a big difference between you and them. And other people were seeing the distance in the difference problematic. But it wasn't a problem really to God. God did not find this problematic. God was actually blessing them, the people who were involved, which probably, if you're watching this, were only two people, you and this other person. But the people around you and them, it may sound weird, but they didn't want to see you doing better without them. So that's why they couldn't see you. And now I'm going to use tarot and undress all the lies that you still carry right now. Because I am a true revealer that it's almost undeniable to ignore me. It's hard to, because you will feel me and my energy until you connect with me. And it can be a very subtle energy or not so subtle energy at all. We have the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, but also the Page of Cups. And they came out like this. But they were in reverse. Trade 2-2 on the timer. Alright, so when they wanted to see you a certain way, you allowed them to show you what they saw in you. You allowed them to show you what they saw in you. But that's not what you see at all. You see something totally different, which made you see with all these swords, which is truth and communication for what you had to see. Because you had a lot to find. There was so much for you to see. It was too much. Because it overwhelmed you, is what I'm seeing. But you did find a way through. You had answers when you went through it. But you really did went through it with the Eight of Swords here. Because you knew that you believed a certain lie, but you still listened to it. Why did you listen to it? You have the Death card. You had to realize that lies are way more powerful than the truth if you give them power. Lies are way more powerful than the truth when you give them power. If you give anything power, of course it's going to get empowered. But if you're going to give power to the truth, every lie will die. And that's on God. That is on the truth, because the truth, the Sun card, really wanted to come out. I don't know if you really could see that on the video, but it wanted to be seen. All right, okay. It wanted to be seen, all right. So it wanted to show itself. The truth, I mean. The truth wanted to show itself, which means if somebody told you a lie, then that was their truth. Then you were the one who was awakening or supporting the other person's spiritual awakening because they believe in lies, right? They believe in lies. King of Wands, we have a believer in the truth. But there was so much truth to be found that you had too much to find. You had too much to see. You had so much to take care of. And I have the Knight of Wands here as well. And behind that, the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles, and behind that, the Queen of Swords. Are we? And the King of Swords? Are you kidding me? And the King of Pentacles. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I ended with the Seven of Pentacles. That was the card that came out, and I was saying that you had so much to see and give attention to. That with the Knight of Wands here, it was a lot to see. You really had to go down the horse to follow all the truths because you would be in the Queen of Pentacles reverse if you would not give that attention. You had to give it attention, which made you in sitting in the Queen of Pentacles. Because if you could not see that, you would never sit on that throne. And that's the truth. And there's another truth. There would never be a position for you in life if you could not admit to the truth here with the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. You had to really, 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 really see the truth. Because there is no way for you to have to go around with this. You could not go around with this, with these lies, I mean. These lies were absolutely torturing you, and I don't know what you believed, but it ends here, is what I'm hearing. It's really the death of it all. We have the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. It ends here because there's more things to do. It ends here because lies have to die, like I said. It ends here because there is no future with them. It ends here because there is literally no place for them in your life. That's what I'm hearing. I'm just sending you the message. I'm just hearing this, okay? They're not meant to stay there because you now see they were destroying what you had. They destroyed what you still tried to gather, what you still tried to get, what you still tried to move towards. They destroyed that for you. That might be forgivable, but you can never forget that's actually what they did. So they will have to live without the pleasure of having your presence because they cannot do anything to get that back. They can juggle they want, they can move however they want, they can think and say however, whatever they want. But they cannot have you. They cannot have what they destroyed from you because that was way too heavy for you to carry. Because you were never meant to carry it. And if they make you carry something that was not on your destiny, in your destiny, on your path, in your soul mission, which is your purpose, then they are only destroying it. They're only breaking you because they try way too hard to be around, which makes them sick, makes you sick, and it makes the people you know sick as well. Because they're all touched energetically by the people that touch you energetically. And your family doesn't like it. Your family does not like to see it. The star card. Your whole star family doesn't like to see it. Your whole family, in fact, can see them. Your light family is thicker than blood. Your light family is bigger than your bloodline. Because your bloodline does not end where it starts, and it does not start where it ended. It just keeps living. It keeps being there. But like this memory, it will keep being there. But you can do ways to forget. You can do things to forget them. You can do things that forget the memory of them. There's many things you can do to forget a memory, but don't become dement, like don't lose your memories. This is the Six of Cups. It is promising a better future for when you release. I mean, you've already released them, is what I'm getting. You will see a much better vision on your personal life because these people affected your professional life so much so that you had to separate your professional life with your personal life because it cannot match together with everything and everyone. We have the Four of Cups. It fell on the floor. You wanted to know that there is more to see beyond. You wanted to know that there's more to see beyond what they have shown you to have or get, because the love that you receive away from them when they are not around, this is the Emperor, you just become so much more sure with who you are because they didn't match you, they couldn't fit you, they had no place with you, they had no position with you, never, okay? They tried, they kept trying so hard, but they just cannot get what they cannot get, which is not theirs to get. It's not complicated. It's logical and basic science based on energetic alignment. If you don't match, you shouldn't get there in the first place. Nine of Cups. It is the ending. The lies have ended. Everything is ending. Everything is ending that's supposed to end. Whatever is meant to end will end as it is supposed to end because there is no way of going around a destined ending. You cannot stay where you're not meant to be. The Eight of Cups. This is giving me emotional fulfillment of all of your karmic creations, and I mean everything that has been getting closer to you and your purpose. It's bringing you this sense of fulfillment, of satisfaction that you have what you have, and you take what you take, and you own what you own, and you bring what you bring. You just do it, you just be there. You just assist yourself in whatever the earth wants you to move with or in. Because you allow yourself to have a space. And I mean, have a space. Like, you allow yourself to have space, in space, on earth, around earth, in the earth, on the earth. You allow yourself to have it here. I'm getting this sense of feeling like you belong with the Knight of Pentacles. You definitely belong with your family, and I mean your star family, your soul family, your blood family, the people that you were always meant to show up for with the Knight of Cups, with your emotional presence in their lives is giving them the purpose of being around you, because that's you have this person that's needing you, and it is your purpose to be around this person. That's your destiny. And some parts of your life won't ever feel satisfied until you do what feels right for you. And as long as you don't, there's gonna be this feeling of discontentment where you're always gonna look for something that you don't take accountability for, you don't take action towards, you don't take the steps to get it, you don't search for it, you don't get it. There will always be this dissatisfaction, discontentment, where you are just annoyed, frustrated, not amused, not in the motion of it, and I mean it, the reality, because you ignore it. You ignore the reality, which is the Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. You ignore your purpose by not seeing it for what it is. And then you are denying your destiny. And you're not getting what you want. You are surrounded by bad luck and very annoying situations that just don't stimulate you right. It gives you a lot of frustration when you cannot build on what you want to build on, when you cannot see what you want to see, when you cannot feel what you want to feel, when you cannot work on whatever you want to work on. That is your purpose to figure out. And your purpose can be anything, any adventure can be your purpose. Ten of Pentacles. If you don't shake things up, you won't be satisfied. And that's the ending of this message. If you don't shake things up, you are not going to be satisfied. But you will if you shake things up. Obviously, if you stay stuck in a box, like these cards, they will be frustrated at some point that they're not coming out, that they're not moving out of the box, that they're not supporting the door that's already opening for them. because they will come out. The cards, I mean, the information, the energy. Because you ask for it. And you love to receive clarity with the Fool card here. This was at the last of the last spot that I had on this deck, but this is not the last time I'm gonna touch the cards. But